Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. A double honors to the apostles, elders at Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, that's out there doing the work of truth and in sincerity. So this is Forbes.com. New coronavirus stimulus bill in Congress creates U.S. digital dollar. All right. And so this is nothing short of what has been projected through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai via the prophets here at Great Millstone. All right, we always knew that Esau was going to set up a digital-based currency, okay, and phase out the dollar bill, all right, the physical currency, all right, the paper dollar, all right. And of course, what's going to be tied to the digital-based currency, all right, of course, the RFID chip, all right. You're not going to be able to buy or sell without these this hardware that they're setting up, all right, for their new world order. All right, Esau is capstoning his enterprise. All right, again, he is capstoning his enterprise. All right, and when he goes to capstone his enterprise, we know what happens then, right? All right, the Lord is going to sweep or pull the rug from underneath their enterprise, all right? So it's going to pull the rug right from underneath them, okay? And so let's get to it, man. I'm not going to be long with this, man. I'm going to just read a little bit. New coronavirus stimulus bill, and Congress creates U.S. digital dollar, all right? It's an actual bill that they passed H.R. 6321, all right? Which is pretty much ratified from some old bill, and they put new language to it and so on and so forth. But Slakin, it says as the markets continue to drop, and the U.S. looks to Congress for agreement on a massive stimulus package to save the economy from impacts of the coronavirus pandemic. All right, the newest offer by House Democrats includes a very forward-looking kind of stimulus: the creation of a digital dollar. All right, and the establishment of digital dollar wallets, okay, and what will send shockwaves through the cryptocurrency and blockchain industry, particularly for those following central bank digital currencies around the world. This signals the U.S. is serious in establishing infrastructure for a central bank digital currency. All right, and there's plenty of information that points to them trying to do this, go into a digital currency, all right? And the dots are there, the information is there. All you have to do is connect the dots. It's not that big, but you got other Israelite camps out here who are supposed to be teaching the truth, are pretty much nothing but the FBI, faith-based initiative, working for Esau, working for FEMA, who's going to pretty much lead the sheep to the slaughter, and the one group in particular, and I'm going to just call them out, ISUPK, okay? They say get vaccinated, but they don't understand that when they're going to force vaccinations, okay? And you're not going to be able to move around and do anything without the vaccination. All right, now, it's a video that just surfaced, and the brother Shamari Olive in the camp posted it, and it was sent to him through Facebook, that they're going to have checkpoints, okay? Which, I'm going to go into that in another lesson. In fact, I'm going to do that after this one. And it is just going to explain to you how they're going to shut down everything. And you're not going to be able to move, all right, without having that vaccination. But, I don't want to go too far into that. But I'm going to stay on this, because, hey, man, it's a lot of things that's going on. It's a lot of things that's been, for sure, we're being, how can I say, assured the agenda of the so-called white man, Esau Edom. All right, we're being assured what his plans are. All right, and it's clear as day. Okay, and it says both Speaker Pelosi take responsibility for Workers and Families Act and the financial protections and assistance for America's consumers, state, business, and vulnerable population act. All right. introduced by HR 6321, introduced by Chairwoman Maxine Waters of Financial Services Committee, introduced these concepts today as a way of delivering the economic stimulus payments to U.S. citizens. Now, wait. Now, I just received a text message the other day because the point I'm about to make is you're not going to be able to receive this unless you give something to them. And what is that? That's your information. All right. Let's read a little bit more into it, and then I'll get into what was texted me the other day. It says the bill establishes a digital dollar, which it defines as a balance expressed as a dollar value. All right. And let's just get into the actual factuals of how they're going to set this thing up. They're going to go through different banks. All right. The Federal Reserve is going to be with it. I'll just read the rest of this because I want to get to that information. Salaki, it says, which it defines as a balance expressed as a dollar value, consisting of digital ledger entries that are recorded as liabilities in the accounts of any Federal Reserve Bank or an electronic unit of value redeemable by an eligible financial institution, as determined by the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. Additionally, a digital dollar wallet is identified as a digital wallet or account maintained by a Federal Reserve Bank on behalf of any person that represents holdings in an electronic device or service that is used to store digital dollars that may be tied to a digital or physical identity. A mandate also requires all member banks, all right, establish a pass-through digital dollar wallet to all customers eligible for the stimulus. All right. So you got to be eligible for the stimulus. So you can't get something without giving something. All right. And that's the point I'm going into. All right. And if you haven't heard, and I'm sure all you brothers heard about the Census 2020. All right. Now I'm going to read down in about the third bullet point. It says your response. Of course, the Census 2020, they pretty much go around and they count the number of constituents or citizens within the whatever local government, whatever, and they take this information, and it says your response helps to direct billions of dollars in federal funds to local communities for schools, roads, and other public services. So they collect that data so they know how many number of people are pretty much in or around in these local, government. In the city, man. So Salaki. But this is what. Let me see where we at. This is what a family member who works in the government sent me the other day. It says, Salaki. God damn. It says you have to complete this in order to access them stimulus checks. Do it ASAP, And I was like, I knew it, because basically I knew you had to give something just to receive something, all right? And yeah, man, you got to give up your information, okay? Now, of course, this is how they have things set up, especially with Esau. You can't do nothing in this world, ain't nothing for free, all right? And let's get into some scriptures, so Salaki. All right. Let's see, Revelations 13:15, and it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. And that's how the enterprise is going to be set up, the New World Order. All right. If you're not down with the ideology, the philosophies of this place. If you're not like them, okay, of course you're the enemy. All right, and that's how they got it set up. All right, the get down, lay down type of thing. All right. So it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. Now we already know the chip is going to be pretty much connected to this digital-based currency. Okay, and that goes without saying. All right, because the dots are there, and we connected the dots, and it's plain as day, man. If you don't know by now, then you weren't meant to know. Okay. But of course, if you're hearing this, you know now. All right. So it says, and then that mark, is charagma. Okay. Which is when you go deep into the understanding of these different words. When you break that word down, you go into the root word. It has everything to do with a chip being implanted into you, a stake being implanted in your hand or piercing your hand. All right. It says, and he calls it all, both small and rich. Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. That no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. All right. So you got to have that mark. Okay. You got to have that mark of the beast to buy and sell. Okay. Or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right. Which is the number of his name. And that goes into the UPC code. All right. It says, here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and 6. All right. 666. All right. And that's the UPC code. All right. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I wanted to just give you Akim that article, and yeah, man, we're at the helm of this thing. We're at the Esau capstoning in this enterprise. This is the new world order. All right, this is his new world order. Okay, and a lot of things are going to be made mandatory. All right, and if you don't comply, of course, what do they have set up for you? Internment camps. Okay, so yeah, man, all those years of preparing ourselves psychologically towards what the devil has set up. Hey, Lord, willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, Bragatham, Shalom.